Greetings and welcome to my e-portfolio. Imagine this. You dropped out of high school in the 10th grade. 10 years later, you got a GED diploma. 10 years later, you started your own business. 3 years later, you started working on a college degree. What would you think if I told you that person was me? Originally from Washington, D.C., by the age of 15, I was taught to plaster walls, paint houses, lay brick, and repair roofs. Graduated from George Mason University with a bachelor's and a master's in communications. I taught as an adjunct professor for 5 years at 3 different community colleges before landing a full-time position with Laredo Community College. After listening to this video, you will know 3 professional positions and 3 interests of Sin Bickel. That being said, I wear many hats. The first hat I wear is a speech instructor, teaching students to communicate more effectively and to prepare for their career goals. The second hat I wear is the Faculty Senate President. Here I am the voice of our faculty members that total 200 members to represent their needs and their goals. Third hat is candidate for a doctorate degree. And with this hat, working on a doctorate degree takes perseverance, motivation, and self-discipline. When I'm not participating in these roles, my interests are traveling, photography, and writing poetry. They play an intricate part in the framework that has prepared me as a role of scholar practitioner. The first interest is traveling. Traveling takes motivation and time management skills. This is related to starting a journey from point A to point B. Traveling takes careful planning and management of time, just as a doctorate degree program does with each course taken. The second interest is photography. It involves creativity and having a vision. Before starting this program, I visualized the challenges, the investment, and the outcomes of achieving this goal. Photography is a lot about looking at something abstract and forming it into something concrete. Very similar to this doctorate program, challenges, investment, and at the beginning, a very abstract view. The third interest is writing poetry. It draws on connecting thoughts and ideas to concepts. The writing of poetry involves editing, deleting, and changing structures of phrases and words, which are elements practiced in each of the courses taken with assignments and coursework. There are 3 main positions that have framed my scholar practitioner role and enhanced my program's success. The first position is being a speech instructor. As the Life is Good company states, like what you do and do what you like. Teaching is a gift, and I've been honored to teach 180 students each semester for almost 10 years now. This involves the skills of leading students to be successful and completing their goals. The second position is the Faculty Senate President. It involves duties too numerous to mention, but let me give a few. Leadership skills, ethical considerations, researching policies, state laws, planning, implementing changes, and representing the goals of 200 faculty members and being their voice. As a developer, scholar, practitioner, this leadership position has complemented the program and has helped me with my success. The third position is the candidate for the doctorate degree. This involves perseverance, motivation. It involves time management skills and self-discipline. As a scholar practitioner, the identification of a novice to expert describes this goal. You begin entering the maze, and not exactly where you're going or how you're going to get there, but you stay focused and you follow the path. And with time, patience, and diligence, one travels to the end of the maze and comes out into the light. In conclusion, my plans are to continue with education as my passion and transcend my goal of education by entering into local politics. Today I've shared with you some of my interests, my responsibilities, and future career plans. All these have explained to you my interests and experiences have molded me into a new role as a scholar practitioner. Thank you very much for visiting my ePortfolio.